Hey you guys! Thank you so much for 1,000 subscriptions! The last 3 months have been a ton of fun for me. I've learned a lot, and hopefully I've been able to help you guys out some too. So to celebrate my breaking of the 4-digit subscription mark, we're going to bring you something a little different today in terms of hairstyling. So contrary to what my icon may suggest, even in poor photoshopping skills, I am not a dude. I don't have a beard. I also don't have very manly clothes because I'm still unpacking from college and things like that. But I'm going to channel my inner man as much as I can to be able to help you learn some Dothraki hairstyles for men. The first one we're going to do is an exact replication of Drogo from the show. It's really super easy. So guys, if you're willing to try this and you don't have much experience, don't worry about it because you'll be able to learn it really quickly. The following 3 are a little more difficult, and they're not taken directly from the show, but they're in the Dothraki style. So for those adventurous types who might get a little bored with the first hairstyle that I'm going to show you, you are completely welcome to try these. They may take a little bit more practice, there's a couple more techniques that are required, but I guarantee they'll look pretty awesome. So prepare yourselves, here we go. To do Drogo style, you'll need 3 large hair ties that do not have metal clasps, like these. To begin, place your fingers behind your ears and slide them towards the top of your head until they meet, effectively separating your hair into 2 halves. Gather all the hair above your fingers together and secure it with one of your large hair ties. Now poke a finger through the hair right above your hair tie and make a hole large enough to fit several fingers. Carefully flip your ponytail down through this hole. Send the hair tie down first and then pull the rest of the hair through. This is an inside-out ponytail. You can tighten it at this point by pulling hair below the hair tie in opposite directions. And that's the hardest part of this style. To finish it off, gather all your hair in a low ponytail at the nape of your neck and secure with a second hair tie. If your hair is long enough, you can also put the third hair tie further down the length of the ponytail. Drogo wears many layers of these, so put as many as you want. Here's a close-up of the finished Drogo hairstyle. This second hairstyle is again not from the show, but looks a little flashier. You'll need 1 large hair tie, as well as 3 small hair ties of the same color. Unfortunately, I only have clear elastics for this video, but the closer they look to leather straps, the better. Tangles will make separating sections of hair difficult, so I recommend brushing out your hair before beginning. To start, gather your hair along your top hairline and divide it into 2 even sections. With these 2 sections, tie a square knot at the back of your head, like you do for the first step of tying your shoelaces. Once tied, gather the 2 sections together and secure with one of your small elastics directly underneath the knot. Now we're going to do it again. Grab even sections from the hairline above your ears and tie in the back over the top of the hanging tail from the last knot. Again, secure directly underneath the knot. For this tutorial, I'm going to do 1 more square knot to make 3, but you can do as many as you want depending on your hair length and your patience level. If you still have enough hair to make a ponytail, secure one at the nape of your neck. If you want, put more elastics down the length of your ponytail to finish off the look. This is the close-up for style number 2. Style number 3 requires 2 small hair ties and a big one, and involves some braiding. Though no male in Dothraki wear braids in the show, this is for the guys who want to get in on the pleating action. Place your fingers behind your ears again and slide them up to the top of your head to gather all of the hair above them. Separate this bunch of hair into 3 equal sections. Now we will turn these into a basic English 3-strand braid. To do this, weave the left strand over the middle, so that it becomes the new middle strand. Now weave the rightmost strand over the middle strand so that it in turn becomes the middle. Repeat again with the left, then the right, and the left, and so on. Braid like this most of the way down to the ends and then secure with a small elastic. If you've never braided before, I recommend practicing with shoelaces or string and then with someone else's hair before doing your own, because it's important to have the weaving pattern firmly in your motor memory. Hair strands also take some practice to avoid dropping them. Again, depending on the length of your hair and your preferences, you can do as many tiers of braids as you want, but for this video I'm going to gather more hair from above my ears and secure it into a ponytail, braid included. Once that is firm, I can release the small elastic from the end of the first braid. Now I will turn this larger bunch of hair into another 3-strand braid. For review, the pattern is left over middle, right over middle, and repeat down to the ends. Gather up all the hair you have left into a low ponytail, and braid that into one last large braid. Voila for Dothraki hairstyle number 3. This last style requires more materials and is a more authentic way of securing hair. You'll need a rather long length of cord, preferably leather or suede, but use whatever you can find. You'll also need several small beads. They should be a size so that 2 lengths of your cord can fit through the hole, but only snugly. The beads will function as a way of holding the cord tight. Take sections from your upper hairline again and gather together at the top back of your head. Fold your cord in half and wrap it around this bunch of hair so that both ends are even lengths. The cord should lay over the top of the hair and cross underneath. Hold the ends tightly in your mouth for now. Gather up more hair and add it into your ponytail. Slide a bead onto both ends of the cord and push it down so that it's sitting on top of your ponytail. Now take the ends and cross them underneath all your hair you're holding. Slide another bead onto the cord and push it down so that it too is sitting snugly on top of the ponytail. You don't have to hold the ends in your mouth anymore because the beads should be holding the cord securely around your hair. Add more hair to the ponytail, cross the ends of the cord underneath, secure a bead on top, and another tier of this style is done. Do as many tiers as you have beads, hair, time, and energy for. Once you've gathered all your hair into one ponytail, wrap the cord around it several times for security and then tie in a knot. You can choose to wrap the cord around your ponytail to take up the excess length or cut off the hanging ends. And this concludes this tutorial for men. This is an experiment for me, so if you like these styles, please let me know in the comments section. I may do more men's styles in the future, such as those of Westerosi knights or Essos swords. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share. ladies, if you like these hairstyles too, of course don't be afraid to try them out on yourself. Guys, if you like the other hairstyles that are already posted on my channel, don't be afraid to try those out too, because I'm never a fan of gender regulation. I'm always a fan of just fancy hair. And I'm a huge believer of the fact that there is a great deal of untapped style available to men's hair. So please share this with your friends, share it with your brothers, your husbands, your boyfriends, your friends. I already said that. And hopefully I'll be able to see some men rocking the Dothraki hairstyles around. Have a great day! This is Tucker. Kirby's the smaller one. It's good to be back from college, isn't it? Ah, no!